Alright, I want to do a quick review on my Pyle brand PLCMRV9W review camera, 18 infrared LEDs. There, got the info out of the way. Now, as you're about to see, I had like 20 minutes to quickly install this before when my package arrived and before we left on vacation, but all in all, great purchase. That's where I mounted it on the back. Now, my main purpose was not for backup camera, but for rear view, because on the side of this unit, you can't see anything behind you. To safely switch lanes or see vehicle traffic behind you, very needed. Other options I've used was the wireless system, which you'll see that monitor coming up. It just did not work. Even though this is only a 22-foot length camper, it just could not get the distance. Even when I mounted the receiver units down here on the side and it had a very short distance, it still just didn't work. So with this, what I purchased on Amazon was a 50-foot 4-pin 4-wire cable, which right now is run up the top. Like I said, I had 20 minutes, so eventually I'm going to probably run it down and below, and so far it's just zip tied to the top. But the one gripe I would say was on the top I had to take my grinder and cut a little notch on the top side here for the wire to go. Otherwise there's no place for the wire to sneak through. Otherwise this is completely solid and round all the way. There's no place for the wire to sneak through, which I thought was kind of dumb. Obviously on a camper you got silicone the crap out of every which way, so it didn't really matter. I siliconed where the wire's coming out. And also the one other gripe maybe was where the wire connects to the backside of this camera. It seemed like it could use a little more waterproofing, which didn't matter because I already had the silicone, so I put more silicone there. Otherwise I think I saw some reviews of condensation getting in, so hopefully fix that problem. But you know what, for 32 bucks you get a really nice camera, night vision, which I didn't get to test that part out, but it seemed to work pretty good when I did a quick hookup when it was at night, just to plug it in to see. The couple bad reviews I saw was night vision was crap. Honestly, all you need to do is see if there's any headlights behind you or any cars behind you. You don't need to see vehicle, make, model, and what's all going on. I just need to see if a car is behind me, and it served that purpose. So to each their own. You're paying 32 bucks for a camera and 50 feet of cable. I mean, get real. So that was strung all the way above, which I'm gonna change. As you can see, kind of redneck, Jimmy rigged, whatever. I plan on getting another one of the 4-pin cables and having a disconnect probably right here, but like I said, I had 20 minutes, so I ran it up above and had to sneak it down here by the door. What you get with at least this kit, that's where it connects, and you get the splitter where you need to, I had it tucked in here, so I had to have wires everywhere. So whether you're understanding this or not, but here's where I had to have a cigarette splitter because you needed power for both the camera and for the monitor, so I had to rig that up. This monitor does not come with the kit, but it was already a 3.5-4 inch that I had from the previous setups that were failing. Oh, I wish my camera was picking this up. There you can see my kid moving behind there. It's hard to be able to get the quality on my phone camera picking up here, but you know what? Like I said, it does the job. Right now it's pointing all the way down, and it's already high mounted way up there, so I could probably tip it out just a tad to pick up a few more cars, but if a car was within at least 2 car lengths, I could tell that it was back there, and whether or not it was safe to change lanes when we're on a multi-lane, or just if I had to make a left-hand turn or even a right-hand turn, I knew someone was back there. So it did its purpose. Again, for 30 bucks, it was well worth the buy, and finally something that worked versus the wireless would always fade in and out, in and out. It would just be so spotty, and it just was crap. So finally, just doing a hard wire, the 4-pin all the way up to the front. That's where it breaks off anyways, to go to the monitor just for the video. Obviously with the 4-pin, I think you can get audio too, but that wasn't necessary. So so far very happy. So hopefully we'll get this posted on the Amazon review and then also on YouTube, so if you're looking at it, you know what you're getting. Post any questions or concerns below and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks.